guys and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Block. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Lindsey, toss right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
so
play.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Clock now to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
And it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Interception.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
First down, Eagles.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Sanders, the ball.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Sanders down to the 25. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts sets up to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.